John Ulzheimer is known as one of our nation's most recognized credit experts. Having worked for 28 years in the credit industry, John has become one of the most prolific speakers about credit and the go-to authority on answers to credit-related questions. Credit Countdown with John Ulzheimer.
Hey there, this is John Ulzheimer. I am a consumer credit expert, got almost 30 years of experience in the credit industry. I've spent time at FICO, which is the company behind the FICO credit scoring system, of course, and Equifax, which is one of the three generally recognized credit reporting agencies in the United States. And so today's question, this question is going to be with respect to the frequency whereby people who have credit card accounts add and remove authorized users from those accounts. So I guess specifically the question would be, is there any downside to adding and removing authorized users from my credit card account frequently? Meaning, is there some sort of penalty for doing so? So let me explain what happens when you add an authorized user to a credit card account. Essentially, the primary cardholder, who is the party that is liable for the debt associated with the account, they can actually add people to the account and quote unquote authorize them to use the credit line and make charges against the credit line as if they were the primary cardholder. The primary difference between an authorized user and the primary cardholder is that the authorized user has no liability for the debt, and just as important is they don't have any permissions on the account, meaning they can't go in and change addresses and phone numbers and email addresses and such like that. Only the primary cardholder has that level of permissions. When you add somebody as an authorized user on an account, it does not show up on your credit report that you have added somebody. If you look at your own credit reports, and I hope that you do, credit reports have been available to consumers for decades, and you should look at them from time to time just to make sure the information is correct. You'll see your credit card account on your credit report. It's going to be right there. Joe's Bank credit card opened on this date, credit limit, balance. So all that stuff is commonly on a credit report. What you do not see is, and then there are 5 authorized users on this account, or 3 authorized users on this account, or 1 authorized user on this account. That level of detail is not provided to the credit reporting agencies, and therefore it does not show up on your credit reports. So only you and the credit card issuer know how many authorized users, or if there even are any authorized users on your credit card account. Because of that, it cannot blow back and have any sort of adverse impact to your credit reports or credit scores, because nobody knows about it other than you and the credit card issuer. In fact, it even gets better. If you do add somebody or more than one person as an authorized user or authorized users on your credit card account, they don't even know how many authorized users are on your account. On their credit report, what they will see, assuming that the primary card issuer or the card issuer reports authorized users, the account to the authorized users' credit reports, which is very common. They commonly do. It's not an unusual thing at all. It's actually more uncommon to see them not do it than it is to see them do it. What they see on their credit report is they see similar information about the credit card account, the age of the account, the credit limit, the balance, and whether or not it's been paid on time. They do see that they are an authorized user on the account and not a primary cardholder or a liable party, but they do not see how many other authorized users are on that same credit card account. So if I'm looking at my credit report, and I'm an authorized user on some of my wife's credit cards, so I actually will see the credit card listed. I will see the designation that indicates that I am an authorized user on that particular account. But what I will not see is I will not see how many other authorized users are on that same credit card account. So the system is actually set up in a way that provides a lot of privacy and anonymity with respect to this authorized user process. So FICO doesn't know about it. Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, they don't know about it. Vantage Score Solutions, they don't know about it. So none of these other parties, the credit bureaus and the credit score developer companies, know about any sort of extraneous relationships that you may have with authorized users. In fact, I mean, if you want to go one step further, I may have an authorized user on one of my credit cards, which may be showing up on their credit report, but the credit reporting agencies don't really know that I'm the primary cardholder. They just know that someone is an authorized user and that their personal information is being used on the account to associate the account with their credit reports. So even in that respect, there's anonymity and privacy in the authorized user process. So I hope that makes you feel better about the process. It's actually very secure and very private. If you have any other questions about authorized users, drop them in the comment section below and I'll be happy to get to them. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day. We'll talk again soon.
For more videos and credit tips from John Ulzheimer, go to www.tradelinesupply.com.